At the Israel-Gaza border as Israeli troops surround Gaza City. Israel claiming responsibility for an attack on an ambulance outside of the city's largest hospital. ABC's Melissa Adon reports on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu rejecting calls for humanitarian pauses unless more hostages are released.
The war nearing a month as explosions continue through the evening. Israeli troops in combat with Hamas militants in Gaza. Israeli airstrikes targeting ambulances at the gate of Al-Shifa Hospital, Gaza City's largest medical facility, on Friday. The Hamas-run health ministry says it was deadly. Israel Defense Forces say its aircraft hit an ambulance that it believes was being used by Hamas to transfer weapons and fighters.
See you.
On Friday, America's top diplomat visiting Israel once again, declaring the U.S. support for Israel.
What I heard today was a clear commitment from the government to deal with extremist violence in the West Bank. We need to do more to protect Palestinian civilians. We've been clear that as Israel conducts its campaign to defeat Hamas, how it does so matters.
Secretary Blinken urging the country to pause its offensive to allow more aid to enter Gaza. Prime Minister Netanyahu pushing back, telling Blinken his military is going full steam ahead unless Hamas releases more hostages. Israeli officials say there are 241 hostages held by Hamas. Among them, Blinken said, are several U.S. citizens. The family member of one of the hostages believed to be taken during that music festival on October 7th, rallying outside Blinken and Netanyahu's meeting.
I say to them, all the members of the cabinet, all the, governments around the world, this is on your hands. You must bring them home now, not tomorrow, not today even, now, because every minute counts.
Meantime, a Rafah border crossing official says more foreign passport holders fleeing Gaza, bringing the total to more than 1,000 in the past 3 days. U.S. officials say 79 Americans crossed into Egypt, but hundreds more remain trapped. Melissa Adon, ABC News, Los Angeles.
2 U.S. aircraft carriers have been training in the Mediterranean Sea to deter further escalation of the conflict in Gaza. That includes ballistic missile defense, maritime security operations, and high-value unit defense. The USS Dwight D. Eisenhower will travel through the Suez Canal. The USS Gerald R. Ford will remain in the eastern Mediterranean. 2 Italian ships also joined the exercises.
Meanwhile, the U.S. is sending $425 million in military aid to Ukraine. This comes as the Biden administration struggles to get more funding through Congress. The package contains $125 million, which is pulled directly from Defense Department stocks. $300 million will go towards long-term supply of equipment to Ukraine, including laser-guided munition to counter drones.